You're listening to 101.1 FM WBRULP, WFOOLP, WVVXLP Providence. I'm your co-host, Dhruv
And I'm your co-host, Alejandro Jackson.
And this is the Outta Pocket Podcast,
where we pull conversation topics out of our pocket.
And occasionally, go out of pocket.
On today's show, we're going to spookily scramble different fall items, concepts, and holidays/traditions into a fall tier list. And with that being said, let's get into the show.
Yeah, so, we're back at it again with another tier list episode.
For the third week in a row, I sound off.
Well, that's because you popped off last night, brother.
We went in. we went in and we went crazy.
Yep.
At the box party.
Boxtober type beat.
I know. I'll put it on the tier list. So you can put it on the tier list.
Amazing, brother. Yeah, actually, we could start off Boxtober.
We're starting off with Boxtober.
I mean, we can, since it's the first thing you mentioned.
Okay, we can start off with Boxtober. All right. What's it looking like? What was Boxtober for you?
I thought it was like A tier. Like, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I gotta be real with you, Chief. This might be like favoritism, but I just enjoy myself at Funk Night more.
I mean,
what can I say? I just vibe with the music more, I think. Like, it's hard to get jiggy with it when half the songs being played are like trap beats. You know what I mean? It was still a great time though. I met chill people, met some like dudes who were just like absolutely schmooving out on the floor. Shout out to that guy we met last night, Carter. Bro, he was like killing it on the dance floor.
Carter, my alter ego.
Yeah, but I don't know. It was a good time. I don't know. I kind of just burned out at some point though.
I mean, I'd put in S tier, mostly because anytime people tell me I religiously wear AirPods, as if they're another part of my body. Are they wrong? No. But it's because music is essential to me. And usually, if I'm not bumping the Funk Night playlist, which actually, I never spoke about that last episode.
Oh, yeah. Well, we could put it in the tier list, too.
Oh, I mean, it's not a fall thing, but we can put Family Weekend Funk Night.
True.
That's a fall thing.
True.
If I'm not listening to the Funk Night playlist, or I'm not listening to my, as I've been told, my indie soft boy, what was it?
Yeah, indie soft boy.
My indie soft boy stuff. I'm usually listening to stuff like that. I Just Want to Rock by Lil Uzi. Flawless by Yeet I've been listening to lately. So like it was all stuff that like I knew.
Nice.
I'd put in S tier. I don't know how we're gonna do the averages. I don't mind putting in a high A tier.
High A tier sounds good. I will say Boxtober, like A tier. You, me, Alex, and David getting sturdy. That's like S tier. That's like that was like S plus tier.
It's funny because I taught Alex how to get sturdy at Funk Night, and then we like went over it in David's room like while we were.
That's hilarious.
Like before we went to box, we were like in David and Yabek's room, and I was like, Alex, you remember how to get sturdy? And he's like, and so we went over it, and then I taught David how to get sturdy, like in like in like 2-3 minutes. I was like, all right, and I taught Yabek too. We were all like, and then we get to Funk Night, and low key, the funniest part about it was we got sturdy to the most like white girl song of the night.
Oh yeah, true.
What was it?
It was that Rihanna song. Only wanna make me feel like I'm the only girl. Yeah.
I was like, damn, it worked.
It works.
It's funny, after you left, I got started with the Box Boys. Like, there was like a group of them, and they were like dancing.
Yeah, I got started with like Carter and this other guy Joe at some point. Yeah, no, they're all chill.
No, I got crazy. Like, after you left, I got crazy with the Box Boys. Because, like, a bunch of people got lost in the crowd. David
disappeared.
He He did what David does at box parties.
He did what David does.
And it's funny because prior to him doing what David does at box parties, I called him out on it because I was like, "Hey man, you look a little tired," and I was like, "Is it because you didn't get an hour to go disappear like you did last time?" And man kind of just looked at me. I was like, "Bruh," and I'm like, "All right, whatever." And I turn around. I turn around for 2 to 3 minutes. I turn back around.
Same shit.
Man really took what I said and said, "Yo, bet, bro."
Same shit.
I respect it. But anyways, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Shout out to David. He's one of the realest people I've ever met. Super nice. What was I saying? But oh yeah, I got hyped with the Box Boys, and so like they don't even know who I am probably. But
were there any like hype songs that played?
What after you left?
Yeah.
Well, you were there for.
I was there for Parisians, yeah.
For the fellas in Paris.
That was probably
they played Antidote and Goosebumps by Travis Scott. Those are alright. That's super funny. After the lights turned on, they played like a cleanup song. I think it's like from Dora or whatever.
That's funny.
It was like, how's the song? Clean up.
Yeah, it's from like Barney or something.
It might have been. I was like, it was kind of jokes.
Yeah, I was there. I'd say like probably the most hype songs of the night were like A Milli, Parisians, like Only Girl in the World. Oh, Family Ties. Family Ties went stupid.
Oh, Family Ties, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that was it. Now after you left, they played like good songs, but nothing crazy. But yeah, that's kind of when my voice is shot. So sure, high A tier. We can set on that. No, I think that's reasonable. I think there were some parts of the night that kind of killed my vibe.
Yeah.
I mean, well, not at the event. It was more before, but.
Yeah, no, my vibe was kind of, I don't know. It wasn't there. I wasn't feeling it. Maybe if it were another night, I would have been feeling it, but I don't know. Yeah, Family Weekend Funk Night, in contrast, I'd put it in upper S tier. I just had a great time knowing that a project that we've been working on for a while came to fruition in such a, I don't know, just like wholesome way. You know, people who wanted to enjoy themselves, got to enjoy themselves, dance to old music. We had like alums come up to us and tell us that like, you know, this funk night was better than the OG funk night.
Who told you that?
You said, right?
What?
You said that Kwame came up to you and was like, yo, this is like...
He said it was better than the reunion funk night.
Oh, the reunion funk night, yeah. And we had like... Dude, during Bust a Move, one of the alums came up to me and he's like, yo, like, they were playing this back in like the OG, like they were playing this at my college parties, and I'm like, that's crazy. But yeah, like a lot of the alums who were there for Family Weekend really had a good time. I really had a good time. Yeah, samosas were served. Bollywood music was played.
Yes.
And good times were had. So.
Yeah, I mean, there's an affinity bias, but I think we can come to the consensus on S tier.
True. All that to say is, to people listening to the podcast who also go to Brown or RISD, come to Funk Night. Funk Night is back.
Follow us at Funk Night at Brown. All letters. Night is spelled Nite. Anyways,
yeah.
What else?
Yeah, let's get into like the more traditional fall things. So
pumpkin pie.
Pie S tier, if spiced correctly.
Facts. I'm not gonna lie, Funk Night's great, but like pumpkin pie is above Funk Night.
Leaves.
Mid.
Bruh.
Mid as hell. Like C tier.
Nah.
No.
Falling leaves.
No. When you have a skateboard, you can
you're right.
You can come reassess your take on falling leaves. They're C tier as hell. They like get on the bottom of your board. They like get on your wheels. It makes the ground super slippery so you can't brake properly. Almost eat shit on the pavement. I'm not about it. They get wet and damp and they're like everywhere and it's annoying. Leaves suck. And then you like bring them back into your dorm and you gotta vacuum them all up.
Oh, okay, yeah, actually that is a C tier experience.
Leaves are C tier as hell, bro.
Vacuuming up the leaves, yeah, they're all over my carpet now.
Exactly.
Like, man,
no, leaves are overrated as hell. They look pretty when they're on the trees, but as soon as they fall off, nobody's about them.
that's facts.
C tier.
That's facts.
And I will die on that hill.
The song "Autumn Leaves."
How does that go again?
This is a ba da 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 da. It's a jazz song.
Sure, it could be like low A tier.
Yeah, upper B tier, bro.
Okay.
Upper B tier. It's a good song.
Autumn Leaves, the song.
Autumn Leaves, the song versus Autumn Leaves, the thing, the concept.
No, yeah. I will die on that hill. Leaves are mid. If you want to contend me on the point, email us at, through the website on our contact page.
Mm-hmm.
You can even come on the show and we'll have a whole episode about. No, we won't. But anyways.
Then maybe if we run out of ideas in one of the later seasons, just talk about leaves for an episode. But what was I about to say?
Thanksgiving.
Well, before Thanksgiving, let's go in like chronological order. So we got like
Halloween.
Starting in September. There's like low key.
C tier.
Bruh.
Halloween is C tier. No.
Bruh.
I mean, I've had for the friends that know, for the people that have known me for a considerable chunk of time, they know that me and Halloween. First of all, the month of October is D tier.
Yeah.
The month of October, consistently.
The month of
just
October
hounds on me every
me.
year.
It's been jumping me.
For a little insight as to how the month of October has been treating me, my laptop died. I pulled a muscle. I got sick. There's some other stuff.
Yeah.
Some other incidents that
have overall contributed to the middling effect of
the midness of October. So October, the month is consistently mid. I would put the month itself in. Yeah, the month's going in D tier.
Nah, bro.
It has to for me, but I mean.
There's some good things that happen in October. Well, actually.
No.
Nah.
That's false as hell.
Cap.
October's D tier.
November. Midterms, bro. Especially since college, October has become absolutely like abysmal.
I know.
Filthy with midterms. What was I about to say? Yeah, low-key being... I was thinking about this the other day. Being Desi American is hella cracked because, like, you could say the holiday season for Americans, like, sure, like, you could make the argument that it starts with October, like, starts with Halloween, and then you have Thanksgiving and Christmas. But for us... it starts with, like, Ganesha Chaturthi in September, Navaratri in,
Whoa. September what?
Like, early September.
Okay, that's not fall.
Okay, true. But still, fall. Navaratri, Diwali, then, like, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Okay, let's be honest. Do you really celebrate Halloween? Because I know, at least, my mom was a little bit more, but my grandmother despises Halloween with her entire being. Talking about, that's when the demons come out.
Pagans,
and it's the devil's holiday.
And the freaks come out at night.
I love my grandmother, but yeah, she'd be praying on Halloween's downfall, talking about they on some brujeria type beat. Don't go outside. I know, right? So I don't know if it's like that in your family or like in your background, where they're like, not even the older generations. They're like,
I don't think anyone cares too much.
I respect it because my grandma ain't about it. But
yeah.
Low-key, I'm not about it either, but for different reasons.
Mm-hmm. I always used to mess with Halloween, especially in high school, but I just don't have time anymore, bro. It's just like, yeah, I haven't been able to this October, you know what I mean? No horror movies. Horror movies are usually like, I just like mad indulge in horror movies around like spooky season to
Okay.
get into the
Or
into
putting
zone.
horror movies.
Oh, I'd put horror movies in A tier, easy.
I put them in B tier.
Bruh. Well, I mean, it depends on which ones you're watching.
No, but I think they're all very like predictable, and I kind of sit there and I feel like the best part is just making fun of them and all the stupid decisions that people make.
Well, like, yeah, if you're watching, like, generic horror movie, but, like, in and of itself, watching a campy horror movie just
I
to
hate
make
camp,
fun of it,
bro.
it's so, bro,
Well, I mean, I guess
it's
like
so
scary
funny.
movies kind of.
Yeah, like, scary movie,
But
like,
that's the thing. In the essence, it's more like I think the experience is made more enjoyable by
watching with
people
people.
watching it.
Exactly.
On
Which
their
is
own.
what makes it S tier,
On their own, though, they're like
B tier.
B tier.
But, I mean, then you have, like, movies like Get Out and stuff, where
I
it's
haven't
like,
seen
bruh,
it. Black on black crime.
yeah, no, dead ass.
Oh, come on.
Can't be doing Jordan Peele like that.
What has he done for me? Has he showed up to Funk Night? I don't think so. Has he listened to this podcast?
Yo,
No.
we should invite him.
QM meeting?
Jordan Peele. If you're listening,
Yo.
pull up, bro.
Bruh, please. Send us an email on the contact page. Horror movies, I'd put them upper B tier.
Sure.
Sure. Halloween, the holiday.
B tier. Because that's the only compromise we're gonna arrive at.
That's a low B tier.
Alright.
Okay, candy corn. Hot
Okay, but like Halloween media.
What do you mean media?
Like movies about Halloween, Halloween specials, like
Okay, like it depends on.
like consistently like
Okay, well, there's a little bit of an issue because
What?
like here's the thing, right? So we can say because Halloween specials, I'd say consistently pretty fire.
yeah.
All I'm gonna say is S tier, the Peanuts Halloween special,
Oh,
the Great
no,
Pumpkin.
hands down. I got a rock type beat.
That's S tier. However, no, they're pretty. They're pretty. I could put them.
Which one?
I mean, define like okay, like what is defines as special? Because like Corpse Bride
Mm.
and like
Well, yeah, I'd put that
Frankenweenie.
under Halloween media,
okay.
right? Frankenweenie, Corpse Bride. What was the other? Oh, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, it was alright. It's been a while since I've seen it.
True.
Coraline.
Coraline.
Moving on.
Yeah. No, Coraline scared the shit out of me when I was a
I
kid,
mean, it's
bro.
just no.
Terrifying.
You know what Coraline means to be.
Yeah.
False promises. Anyways, no, no. Hold on. That was
Exposed.
a joke. That was a
World
joke.
Star,
That
World
was a joke.
Star.
That was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke. Purely because I don't know if this podcast episode in particular will ever be listened to in some capacity by
Yeah. I know.
some person.
I know.
My statements here
Oh.
today are purely for comic relief
We keep it under wraps.
between boys.
That's what's up.
Halloween media, I'd say Master A, to be honest, even though
Yeah, most are A. Some transcend, like, the Peanuts Halloween special. It's goated.
okay, so we can put it high A.
The Great Pumpkin Waltz, goated.
The what?
It's the song from the Peanuts special.
I mean, I know it. If I heard it.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Is that the? Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. Pokemon games always drop in the fall. S tier,
true.
S tier as hell. Low key, I know you don't play Pokemon, but like.
I mean, I played some. I played Fire Red.
Okay, but like any of the recent ones.
Nah, not any of the recent
What was the
ones.
last Pokemon game you played?
Bro, didn't have a DS, didn't have... What?
I didn't play Platinum. I didn't play Pearl, Diamond, Black and White. I didn't play Black or White. I played Platinum, and then I played X, and then I played Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. That is like...
Bro, what
That was
about Black and White?
I didn't play those. I just said that. Those are peak childhood for me. No, black and white was too racially motivated for me. Yeah.
Bro.
So, I was.
Bro, Michael Jackson just said it don't matter. Come on, bro.
No, but like low key, I don't know how I felt about it because they like didn't they pulled some shit and they were like, yo, let's make white have the black colored Pokemon. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah, white had Zekrom and black had Reshiram or something.
anyways, Pokemon games, those are low S tier.
And there's new ones dropping soon, right?
I pre-ordered them. I pre-ordered it. We got gas.
Yeah, we got low key like
swindled.
Not even swindled,
but just like we got hit with that sell me this pen type beat.
Yeah, they hit us with the hard bargain. They hit us with an offer we couldn't refuse.
Yeah.
I like rolled up and he's like, "Hey, bro, pre-order for Tears of the Kingdom open."
Well,
I'm like, nah, it's all good. And he's like, "It's just $5." I'm like, $5, you say?
Yeah, but you have to pay the rest later.
Yeah, I know.
That's where they get you.
That's where they get you. But bro, for Legend of Zelda, I will fully let Nintendo run my pockets.
Bruh.
Anywho.
I mean, I'll probably get it because I played the first one, but like, I'll buy it whenever like I feel like. I don't even know why I got the first one.
What, Breath of the Wild?
Yeah.
Dude, shit's gas.
Yeah, but like, I had never played a Zelda game before that one.
Oh,
I kind of
true.
was just like, oh, like open world. Oh, this kind of looks like Skyrim.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No,
Skyrim's
Link's
still
Awakening.
better, but
Link's Awakening was also like the remaster that they did of it was like really good. Anyway, we're getting off topic.
I mean, Out of Pocket. Right?
Out of Pocket. We should talk about like more conventionally fall things. Pumpkin spice. Mid. They don't even got pumpkins in them, bro.
No, it's literally a bunch of spices from India that they copped and threw.
Messed up. They said we're gonna take pumpkins from the New World. We're not even gonna put them in.
Now we're gonna
take spices from India. And just like call that shit pumpkin spice. It's mid, bro. It's an invention by the oppressor.
Damn, bro. Where are we putting it?
C tier. It don't even taste that good.
I've never had a pumpkin spice latte, so I'm lucky.
I've had like a sip of one and it tasted kind of mid.
Isn't pumpkin spice what they actually put in pumpkin pie?
Is it?
I'm pretty sure. I feel like, hold on. We're taking a slight research detour. Pumpkin spice. Okay, come on. Pumpkin spice is an American spice mix commonly used as flavoring for pumpkin pie. They just put in a latte and said, haha.
This changes things. This does change things.
Okay, it is.
It depends on the medium.
Damn, that's hard because like look, in pumpkin pie it's S tier. I mean, I put pumpkin pie in S tier. Okay, fine. We will keep it. Instead of putting pumpkin spice, we'll put pumpkin spice lattes because we already put pumpkin spice lattes. Low-key, I'd rather skate on wet leaves than drink a pumpkin spice latte. So like that's going low C tier. Even though I could probably make my own pumpkin spice latte and it'd probably be fire because low-key I'd be making coffee like that. But anyways,
True. Scarves.
I mean, sure we could do that.
A tier.
Yeah, I mean we already.
Oh yeah, actually yeah, we definitely covered this in a previous episode. Shout out our last tier list episode if you haven't listened to it, where we talked about fashion and clothing. Yeah.
I put it in low A tier.
Mm-hmm.
What else be fall? Carving pumpkins.
Carving pumpkins, I'd say, is like
I've never done it.
Like a B tier experience. Like from what I remember, it's kind of fun, but like it's actually a lot harder than you'd expect.
Yeah.
And I remember one time I was carving pumpkins and it was like mad cold outside, and like your fingers get like all like the pumpkin like.
You don't use gloves, bro. You don't use gloves.
Oh, why would you use gloves? Because them shits are gonna get like messed up by the pumpkin like juices.
Isn't that the point?
Oh, like gloves. I thought you were talking about like mittens. Yeah, I guess you could use gloves, but either way, like get like the pumpkin juices on your hands, and then your hands feel extra cold because like water has like a higher heat capacity. So like
Yeah, but like isn't that why you use like latex gloves?
well, yeah, but latex gloves doesn't like keep the temperature out. It doesn't keep your hands
No, but
like
then you
insulated
take
and
them
warm.
off.
Yeah,
So
true.
then the moisture is on the glove. You discard it.
Ah, yeah, okay, whatever.
All right, where are we putting it? Horror movies, Autumn Leaves the Song, or Halloween are in B tier. Where does it go?
Above
Or C
Halloween,
tier.
but below the others.
All right, carving pumpkins. I don't know. I've never, I can't recall carving a pumpkin, so
Apple orchard. Going to an apple orchard.
never been. But I mean, we don't be growing apples in Florida. But
True.
how was your experience?
Apple orchards are nice. I'll put it in like low A tier because like the apples
Above or below scarves?
below.
Damn. Okay.
Actually, we'd have to debate this point a little because
I
like
don't really care.
yeah, the apples taste good. They taste a lot better than what you get at a grocery store, and it's also just good fun like.
Are
Taking
scarves
in
that
the fall
crucial for you?
vibes.
Because scarves are kind of. I like rarely ever wear one. The only time I wore one was when we had a goddamn blizzard.
True. Yeah. Put it above scarves.
Here's my take. You want to keep your neck warm? Wear a hoodie, because the hoodie is drip, and also like you can like create a kind of
Yeah.
funnel.
Yeah. Hoodies are S tier, but we've been knew this. We've been established this.
There's something apple pie. Where are we putting it?
Apple pie?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it really
I think
depends.
it's a classic. It's S tier.
Yeah.
I don't think it's above pumpkin though.
It do be depending though on who's making the pie.
We have pumpkin pie, family weekend funk night, or Pokemon games. Where are we going?
Above Pokemon games.
Alright, I could agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it?
Yeah. Pecan pie. S tier.
Yeah,
And Georgia pecan pie. Instant S tier.
I've had it once. It was kind of mid.
You haven't had it right, bro.
My man.
You gotta have it hot with vanilla ice cream melting on top.
My brother in Christ, as a member of the black community who made pecan pie.
As a Georgian,
I don't care.
my authority outranks you.
My
in the
ancestry
pecan pie.
outranks yours, bro.
My geographic
Wait, what did we say
heritage
about apple orchards?
outranks you in the pecan pie department.
My what, bro?
Geographic heritage, bro.
Geographic heritage, my ass, bro. What do you mean? You're from across the goddamn world.
Bro, I'm talking about Georgia.
That's not heritage. Geographic heritage.
Geographic. What would the word be then? I don't know. We're all about keeping it out of pocket here on the show.
Okay, let me see. If that's a 4.0 and that's a 3.5. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. No, that does make sense, right? A B is a 3.5, is it?
Huh?
No, is it? No. Okay, let's see.
You calculating GPAs up in here?
Yeah, if that's a 4.0, that's a 3.5, that's a 3. What's a C? What is a C? 2.5?
I guess.
Okay, hold on. I gotta do some quick maths. Alright, pardon me.
What are you doing math for?
Okay, we got 4.0 plus 2.5 divided by 2. 3.25. Okay, it's going in B tier.
I respect it. Wait, pecan pie?
Yeah.
Nah.
No, bro.
How'd you determine this?
Because I
Show
would
your
put it
work.
in C tier. And if C tier is 2.5 and S tier is 4.0, 4.0 plus 2.5 is 6.25 divided by 2 is 3.25. That's B tier.
Dang, bro. Wow.
It's... Where is it going in B tier?
I got
Horror
destroyed by
movies.
facts and logic.
Is it horror movies, autumn leaves, carving pumpkins, or Halloween? You're gonna be like top of the list.
Double list.
I can fine, I'll let it slide. You see, my issue with pecan pie is that it has a hole in the middle, so like it's kind of just...
Does it? Bro.
I'm just making that up. The
I
robot.
was like, what sort of pecan pies have you been eating, bro? The one from American Pie? Like,
Throwback to episode 4. Alan doesn't like bagels
yeah.
or donuts.
Also,
Or the
throwback
holes in them.
to, bro, when did we watch American Pie? Was that like...
The blizzard, the night before the
Yeah,
blizzard.
it was the blizzard. The blizzard. Yeah. It really do be like that. Anyway.
Anyways. Okay, what else?
What else? What else? Oh, we haven't moved on to, like, Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
Let's move on.
Turkey.
Never had it.
Yeah.
It looks kind of mid.
The best turkey I ever had, my cousin made. And he cooked it for like 24 hours. So, like, you know how that goes. But generally, yeah, turkey pretty low B tier. I like.
Have you ever had, like, a turducken?
No, man. What do I look like? A hillbilly? I don't live in northern Florida, my man.
Bruh. GG.
Pecan. Yeah, no. Low-key, turkey is worse than Halloween. And that's saying a lot for me. Okay, but, like, this is S tier. I mean, you wouldn't understand, but I think you can imagine the vision.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of, as of recent, in the last few years, my household has stopped doing the whole turkey thing, and we just do a traditional Cuban stew.
Oh, that's, yeah.
Like, slow cooked.
I can imagine
like,
that.
all day. It's like, we have this thing called malanga, which is like mashed potatoes, basically, but, like, thicker. And you, like, put that on a plate as, like, the base, and you just put the stew on top, and it's, like, carrots and celery and whatever.
Ooh.
And, like, the low-key, like, the meat aspect of the dish is great, but what's better is, like, when you get the juices, and it mixes with the malanga. Like, you know when you, like, have,
Yeah,
like, you know when
yeah.
you have, like, any, like, a curry.
Yeah, and it
the
gets,
curry
like,
mixed
soaked
with the
up.
rice.
Yeah.
That bite is divine. So, like...
Man, I'm hungry now.
I know, my mother's Cuban stew. That's top of the list, S tier.
I respect it.
That's, like, that's what we've been doing for Thanksgiving and Noche Buena as in the last, like, 2-3 years.
Mashed potatoes, upper B tier. Like, or lower A tier.
Lower 8. It's above Apple Orchard, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, that's facts. Mashed potatoes, 100p.
It's middle A tier. Oh yeah, Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's underrated as hell.
Yeah, you know, Thanksgiving is a good holiday. It just sucks that Brown only gives us literally, like, 4 days.
That's true.
It's like, why do you not give us the entire week? It's not like they give us any other days off, like, for all of fall semester, save, like, a long weekend. Like, bro. What are you going on about, bro?
No, it was the day we get off is Indigenous Peoples Day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, aside from Indigenous Peoples Day, like, what other days off do we get? Nothing, bro. Nothing.
I mean, this semester?
Mm-hmm.
Like, fall semester? Yeah, no.
Exactly. It's ass. And it's just, like, nonstop midterms. And, like, then they, like, professors actually have the audacity to, like, do things on, like, the 2.5 days before Thanksgiving.
That do be facts.
And then, like...
I think I have a midterm. Wait, do I have a midterm? I might have a midterm.
Yeah. No, Chem 330 has a midterm that Monday. GG, bro.
I don't have to take it.
What do you mean you don't have to take it?
My great friend, Aiden Spots.
Oh, God. Stop bringing up the spots with theory, bro.
The spots with theory? I mean, it's not a theory. It's facts. You did the math. I only need 450 points to pass the class. I mean, bro, I'm speaking low, because what if Colvin's in the other room? What if Colvin's in the next room? All I'm saying is, I'm taking an SNC. I need that S.
I can respect the hustle. But, yeah. Like, as a holiday, Thanksgiving has always been S tier for me. It's, like, a great time for food. Like, for the rest of the day, I'm just like in a literal coma, like just like lounging about, napping. It's always been like
Here's my
fun
feeling.
fall vibes.
I think that most of my like high praise of Thanksgiving is based on memories of the past.
Mm-hmm.
Because the last few Thanksgivings have been alright, but like I think especially with COVID and whatever,
Right.
it's been very like
Right.
small scale and kind of like not as fun, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I feel like I don't want to put it high S tier. Like I feel like where I am in my life right now, I think a family weekend fun night is more exciting to me than
Yeah,
a Thanksgiving.
that's fair.
Oh Jesus Christ, I'm losing my mind. I put apple pie, but I typed apple pecan.
I told you, bro. Subliminally, the pecan pie is affecting you. But,
It's hurting my soul.
bruh. Anyway, I'd say for me, Thanksgiving, between memories of the past and just like the ability to slow down and like I feel like
Okay, but like define slow down because there's no such thing at Brown University.
True.
My brother in Christ, I wrote the Constitution for Cuba in like a 2-hour block on Zoom with our good friend Adrian over Thanksgiving break because like the application was due the day we got back, like the Monday we got back from Thanksgiving break.
I will say that
here's
last
due.
year's Thanksgiving was also pretty stressful for me.
I went home
'cause
early and did a midterm from home. And I just remember sitting
I
there
remember
resting,
that.
like,
I remember that. Yeah, I got home for Thanksgiving. We stayed there and then immediately went to my uncle's house a couple of hours away. Then came back the night before I had to fly back out. Oh, you know, put this in bottom tier. Thanksgiving Sunday travel. The most mid experience
better
of
or
my
worse than
life.
October?
Worse.
Than the month of October.
Worse.
You think it's worse than the month of October?
Yes.
The month of October really be jumping.
Yeah, but you have never been in Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport
That's
on
your
Sunday
fault.
morning
That's
after
your
Thanksgiving,
fault. That's
bro.
your fault.
Uh-huh.
Why do you be traveling on Sunday? Actually, I traveled on Sunday.
Yeah. I mean, like, it is a busy travel day, but also there's a reason for that. People just want to spend as much time with their families as possible. It's not like I'm going to pull up on, like, a Wednesday night and leave on Saturday, bro. It's just like...
If I didn't have CS lab on Mondays. Anyways.
Yeah, low-key, I'm thinking about it. And if I didn't have, like, a few commitments, I might have just skipped. But I've actually been doing weirdly well with attendance this semester. I haven't, like, let anything slip. Mr. Lecture Capture. Sitting across the table.
Saves time.
Mr. Panopto.
It's time efficient.
Anyway, we're getting off topic. Thanksgiving travel and, like, logistics surrounding Thanksgiving mid. I think it's kind of sad that, like, as our lives progress, it seems like Thanksgiving has become less and less of, like, a time where we can, like, you know, sort of, like, what it's intended for, like, giving thanks
I
and,
think
like,
that'll change.
slowing down. Yeah, maybe it'll change when we get back to, like, a stable point in our lives, but for now, it's like, and I also think Thanksgiving is, because it's so ingrained in, like, you know, it's such, like, a quote-unquote American holiday, and, like, obviously it carries a complicated history, because the narrative that they tell you in elementary school about, like, the Pilgrims and the natives. Squanto, my boy.
The homie Squad.
Yo. Squanto, he's a real one, bro.
I should shut the hell up, bro. I live in the
Yeah.
It's a brown house.
Yeah. Long story short, they did Squanto dirty, bro. They did Squanto and the entire Native American, like, community dirty. And by they, I'm talking about the colonizers, but
as you said earlier,
the oppressors. But barring that complicated history, there's also a history of the holiday itself and how it got, like, sort of lobbied to become a national holiday.
My man Lincoln, bro.
Yeah, nah, he a real one.
I know.
Well,
Low-key, I have to, bro. I gotta rep my boy, bro. Like, come on.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. I think every great man historical figure is just incredibly complicated.
I mean, bro, everybody is.
Yeah, exactly. So, but as far as I can tell, it does seem like Lincoln was one of the better ones. So, like, ... I'm not a history major, bro. I don't know. But anyway, and then aside from that, there's like sort of the whole mythology and like culture that's built around Thanksgiving, like the Macy's Day Parade, the football games, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, like all these things are like now just like a part of how we sell, like, and then like, you know, turkey, cranberries, mashed potatoes, like the traditional.
Oh, bro, cranberry sauce is mid as hell.
Yeah, nah, you're right. Put that in the D tier, cranberry sauce. Me and my homies.
I'll put it
C tier.
I'll put it above pumpkin spice because look, I'd rather eat cranberry sauce than drink pumpkin spice.
Me and my homies dunking on cranberry sauce. Low key, Brussels sprouts, roasted Brussels sprouts, kind of go hard.
No, they do not.
Yeah.
Stop the cap.
Anyway.
What was I gonna say? Okay, wait. Macy's Day Parade. Where are we putting it?
Frankly, I don't have that many memories associated with it. So.
All I remember is that in 2015. Actually, was it 2015? No, it wasn't 2015. A few years ago, Goku was in that.
Oh.
He was in the parade, and I had to be like, so low key.
Goes hard.
I put a low A tier.
My boy Snoopy up in it.
No, low A tier.
Then, yeah, I don't know. It's just like, it feels like celebrating Thanksgiving. And it also feels like, for me at least, Thanksgiving, like, there's always like these jokes where like Thanksgiving is like the one time a year you see like your weird uncle who has like radical political views, you know what I mean? Right. I've never really had that experience, you know, like we don't really have like our extended family living in the States. All of like the only family we've had in the States has been like my mom's brother and his family. And more recently, and like also like my mom's parents have been here, like sort of living with her or living with us and splitting their time with her brother and then splitting their time between the US and India. So like more often than not, they're here for the holidays, but sometimes not. But either way, like, yeah, that's really like Thanksgiving is one of the few times a year I get to see that side of the family. I definitely used to see them more as a kid, but as the years have gone on, you know, it's harder. So, yeah, that's why, like, I've never really had, like, the apprehension for, like, dealing with, like, you know, like, strange relatives, because, frankly, I've never really had any, like, yeah, I never really had QAnon Uncle Randy.
Jesus Christ.
But, yeah, what was I about to say? Yeah, so, like, because of that, I feel like I've always just generally associated Thanksgiving with being positive, and, yeah, and also it's, like, it makes me feel very, like, very American, and, like, it's one of those few holidays that's, like, so, like, American to its core that, like, the fact that, like, you know, we're celebrating it. It means something. You know, it does. So, yeah. Anything else?
No. Good. It was a nice little... I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. It was a nice little spiel.
Yeah. True.
Black Friday. Where is it going? C tier.
Yeah. The Protestant ethic and the spirit of capitalism type beat.
It'll go top C tier because Cyber Monday. B tier.
Yeah,
like it doesn't pose the physical threat.
Yeah. I mean, I've never been Black Friday shopping. I mean, maybe I went once, but like, as a concept, like, I don't really care for it because, like, I've never been, like, a shopper. I've never really been, like, retail therapy has, like, never really been my thing. Like, I will indulge.
Said Mr. Spike Spiegel.
Exactly. Like, I will indulge in, like, an impulse purchase once in, like, maybe a year, dude. But, like, I've never been the type of person who could, like, you know, who you see in the movies who, like, pulls up to the mall and, like, they leave the mall, like, carrying, like, 5 different bags from 10 different stores and, like, you know, it's like, what's that face, bro? Are you that guy?
No, just there's a certain 4 minutes song.
Oh, no.
That highlights such a tendency.
Such a shopping habit.
Such a shopping habit.
That's tough.
It's a great song.
Yeah, you mind telling us the
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. The artists behind such bars, if you will.
Um.
I'm messing.
I there's a line. Oh, anyways, I was gonna. Yeah, maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Anyway.
Hit us up on the contact page if you really want to know. But.
True. Anyway.
I should plug in that page today.
True. Yeah. And, like, as a concept, like, it seems so wild to me that, like, there's this one day where, like, we're like, oh yeah, actually, like, unfettered greed is a good thing. Like, pop off. But, like, it's also more complicated than that. Like, Black Friday was originally started, because, like, it was, like, kind of that one time a year that, because the sales would go so dummy in anticipation for Christmas, businesses that were, like...
Businesses, they don't want to be in the red.
Exactly. So they go from being in the red to being in the black. But I think more recently it's taken on definitely a much more sinister tone in terms of, like, what it means for, like, capitalism and, like, small businesses and
people's health. Getting trampled.
Yeah, getting like stampeded on by, like, crazy shoppers. But I'm not gonna, like, cap to you and say that, like, I haven't bought anything or wanted to buy anything at, like, a low price during Black Friday just because it's, like, convenient and, like, I want something.
GameStop licks, bro.
The GameStop licks. True facts, dude. You're not wrong. What was I about to say? Yeah, man, it's just, like, I feel like I'm having, like, Black Friday is, like, one of the few days a year where, like, I really stop and try to, like, reassess my relationship to, like, material, like, goods and, like, material wealth. I don't know. It's an interesting day. Like, I find it hard to sort of hold myself to, like, an ideal and a standard of non-attachment living in a society that can have an event like Black Friday and treat it as such a thing. I don't know. I'm getting off topic. Cyber Monday, definitely better in some ways because I don't have to move out of my way. Like, you don't have to move out of your seat to get
People don't get
anything.
trampled.
People don't get trampled. Unfortunately, it's also, like, absolutely shitting on delivery drivers and people who work to, like, you know, like, I don't know, like, people act like such gods. They're like, I want next day shipping, and then, like that, what that means is, like, some delivery driver who's, like, underpaid and overworked is gonna have to, like, take on another job. I don't know. It's a weird, like, it's a weird system that we built for ourselves here. Anyway, what's after that? Would you say Christmas is, like, a winter thing?
It's not a fall thing.
It's not a fall thing. So
where's Deepavali going?
Deepavali is S tier. Like, yeah, no, there's no question about it. Deepavali, the festival of lights, you know, like, vanquishing of evil. I mean, we talked about this in our holiday tier list episode.
But it's a fall thing, so.
But it's a fall thing, so yeah, fireworks, gas, the food, gas. I'd personally put Navaratri over Diwali, which is like probably a hot take, especially because like Navaratri is probably more localized, at least in like the way that like we celebrate it with the golu and like the whole thing. That's definitely more localized to South India, whereas Deepavali is more of like a pan-Indic festival. But bro, just something hits different about like, there's just like 1 week a year where like all the aunties just get like fire food, and like you're just seeing the homies week, like day after day, like rolling around from place to place, and hitting licks on some food. Oh gosh, I could really go for some Indian food right now, but
yeah, look at me too. But I'm not gonna lie, we've kind of, this is a tangent, but I feel like we've created a problem for ourselves, very subconsciously.
By thinking about food?
No. I think we have consistently, during our time abroad, have, for the most part, gotten Indian food on Sundays for some reason. And so every time Sunday rolls around, I think like
true.
Subconscious level, because all the times we've gone out with Rohan, Jessica was on a Sunday.
India was on
a Sunday.
Not Just Snacks was on a Sunday.
You went to Not Just Snacks on a Sunday. I think twice. No. One of the Not Just Snacks was on a Saturday, because it was after a Cuba meeting. I remember that. But like we keep getting Indian food on Sundays, and like now I'm like, I think there's like a subconscious like, it's Sunday, where the Indian food at?
That's true. Bro, didn't you order?
That was on a Friday. I did it on a Friday.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll go to Hang Thai. Maybe I should go to Hang Thai.
Could go hard. Anyway, we're high key doing ourselves dirty by thinking about food. But
Navaratri, where is that?
Navaratri is S tier above Diwali, I'd say.
Okay. Remind me how to spell this again.
Navaratri.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, what else? What else
is like a fall event?
Oh, I mentioned this earlier. Yeah, so candy corn. What's your
candy
take?
corn. People are gonna think I'm a demon for this. I remember liking candy corn a lot.
I know, I respect it.
I haven't had it in a while, so I don't have like.
So here's my thing. I used to hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Now then, 1 year I had it, and I was like, damn, this kind of fire.
Damn, this candy corn do sound fire.
This candy corn do sound fire, and so I started having it a lot. I had one last night. I had a couple last night actually.
Dude,
So I hit like equilibrium. So I used to hate it, and I used to like. Then there was a point where I really loved it, and now I'm like, it's not terrible. It's like, it's good. Like, it's all right.
But it's not like mind blowing.
Yes. So I think
lower A tier
or high B.
High B. Let's put it in high B. I feel like we haven't put enough stuff in high B.
It's funny because pecan pie's above high B. I feel like this is such sacrilege for you, like putting candy corn next to that shit. But
wait.
The law of averages is how this works. All right, this isn't a one-man show.
There is no way on God's green earth that pecan pie is below candy corn on this tier list, bro.
Candy corn above pecan pie.
It's messed up. It's messed up. Halloween candy.
Trick or treating.
Oh, trick or treating, bro. S tier.
A tier.
Okay.
I don't trust people, bro.
I can live with that. There are certain dangers. I can live with an
low key
A tier trick or treating.
Pardon me. I think it's below mashed potatoes.
It's above mashed potatoes?
Below?
Yeah. No, mashed potatoes do smack.
Above Macy's Day Parade, apple orchards, and scrubs.
Yeah. Yes. No, I remember there's this 1 year where it rained, and
that's the other thing. In Miami, it rains. Like,
So, for Halloween, my dad took me and my sister and some of the neighborhood kids and he like popped the trunk of our minivan, and so we all like sat in like the trunk, and like he slowly like rolled from like house to house, and we'd like get out and like go get our candy.
You were
and
jumping people, pulling into people's houses.
Low key though, I do know that we were mad lazy by putting out the bowl. But, like, the bowl do be smacking, but there's also something different about, like, something that hits different about, like, ringing a doorbell and, like, the family is, like actually into it, and they're like, oh, like, trick or treat. And it's like, yeah, I don't know. I just have, like, good memories associated with it. And it's kind of sad that, like, I definitely think we aged out. Like, if we go trick or treating now, adults are going to be like, what the hell? So, like, I gotta. Long story short, now I need to have.
Maybe next year for the OPP.
Yeah.
When we really branch out.
True.
Well,
trick or treating vlog.
We'll like record, like, put mics and be like trick or treat, and maybe
ask questions.
Some of the funniest interactions.
Yeah, but what was I about to say? Yeah, long story short, my sole motivation for having kids. I don't care about the kids. We just need to trick or treat.
That's your only motivation, bro. Oh my god, I was gonna say something. Something came to mind, and it just left. Wait, hold on. Think, Mark, think. Exactly. Oh my god, bro, come on. Haunted houses.
Low A tier, maybe high B tier.
Alright, Macy's Day Parade, Apple Orchard, Scarves. Or...
below Apple Orchards.
Okay, you think
I'd put it at the bottom of the A tier. Yeah.
Above Scarves or below Scarves?
Below Scarves. Because, like, here's the thing. Haunted houses are fun if you let yourself have fun in them. And, like, also just, like, acknowledge, like, you know, the actors are, like, they're kind of giving their all, you know? Like, they're, like, it's a job for them. So, like, obviously, if you're gonna be, like, oh, that wasn't scary. Like, come on, man. Like, the actors are trying their best. So, like, just let yourself loosen up, have
check
fun.
In on my man Logan.
Oh, yeah, you're right, yeah.
That probably sounds like me. His voice is probably as deep as mine.
But, yeah, shout out to Logan. Homie lives across the hall. And we saw him in the Japanese Cultural Association's haunted house that they put on every year. He was one of the actors, and my boy was screaming his head off. So
quite literally.
Yeah. R.I.P. his vocal cords.
And him.
Yeah, and him. We gotta check in on him. But yeah. Yeah, it's like haunted houses. You know, not necessarily like the scariest thing, but it's fun enough. Like, especially if you go with your homies. So.
For sure. And the last thing to rank on the tier list. The spooky scramble.
Not the spooky scramble.
Referenced 2 episodes ago in the Power of Friendship episode. Do you want to explain what the spooky scramble is?
So basically, Brown's CCB, the class coordinating board, ran this event that's like sort of modeled after the senior scramble called the spooky scramble. So for juniors and sophomores, basically, you can put your name in a hat, like, or in like a metaphorical hat. Put your name on this list, and you can put it with like either the intention of getting matched with someone platonically or matched with someone romantically. And, you know, like both of us were like,
so I said, let's do a podcast bit. And he said, bet. And I said, okay. Day rolls around. And I say, hey, bro, platonic or romantic or both?
Romantic would just make the best bit.
My man said full send romantic. I was like, all right, bro. We sign up.
It's the best bit.
You pick 5 people. If one of those people picks you, you match.
Yeah, that's how it rolls.
That's essentially the gist. Are we uploading this to VSR?
Nah.
The consensus is
we bitchless, bro.
We get no bitches.
Oh man.
Dr. Fate really said.
Oh man.
Get some bitches.
That's tough.
However,
it was a tough life.
After the dust settles, or had settled,
There was
all is said
one
and done,
match.
there was one match. We matched with
Drum
each
roll,
other.
please.
Well, I mean, already. We matched with each other.
Because I know my boy always got me through thick and thin.
Oh no, it's purely because, like, you know, behind the scenes, like, you don't know, we be up to no good. Yeah, you know, people have been constantly shipping us for the
that's
last
true.
year. They comment on Outta Pocket Podcast. They comment, we have friends commenting on your Instagram posts, talking about, how cute.
The bromance.
I know.
Yeah.
You guys were right all along. We've been hiding it, but we're finally out of the closet.
Wait, pause.
We're finally out of the recording studio.
Oh no.
And with that being said, that's our time.
Hey, bro. Damn. What a plot twist to end this episode on. But yeah. Happy fall. We got like a month left.
I know. Happy belated Halloween, because this episode will come out.
Belated Halloween. Happy belated Navaratri Deepavali. Happy anticipatory Thanksgiving.
I mean, bro, we'll have like more episodes.
Yeah, true. Anyway, you've been listening to 101.1 FM WBRULP WFOOLP WVVXLP Providence.
You guys can find us on the Outta Pocket Podcast website. That's www.theoutapocketpodcast.com, and Outta is spelled Outta. Through our website, you can find our link to Apple Podcasts, to Spotify, and to our Instagram.
And on our website, you could also find our contact page. Please shoot us an email. Let us know what you think, what you want to see more of. If you'd like to be on the show, we're open to a lot. Once again, thank you so much for tuning into the Outta Pocket Podcast. We'll see you next week. And money can't buy you love, but it can buy you a new hoodie with Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop on it, and that shit goes hard. So essentially, that's pretty much the same thing in my mind.
Catch you guys later, and take care.